Sometimes he sold rice, sometimes he did labor work, and sometimes farming. Even after running away from home 4 times, he got nothing but deception. Despite this, he managed to manufacture his own car. In the beginning, its price and quality were so low that people made fun of it and forced it to flop. Falling down after rising again and again had become a habit for him, and this habit made him so strong that eventually, this boy became part of the world's 3rd largest car manufacturing company, Hyundai. Viewers, Chung Ju-yung was born in a village named Tongkon in Korea. Today, this village exists in North Korea. At that time, the whole of Korea was one country under Japanese rule. Chung was the eldest among 7 siblings, and due to poverty, the entire family worked in the fields. At the age of 14, he had to leave school because of poverty and started working with his parents in the fields. He worked all day but earned so little that despite working, he often had to sleep hungry. This situation forced him to think whether he would spend his entire life like this. He became fed up with his life and eventually ran away from home and went to a city far away. There, he started working as a laborer with construction workers. He worked very hard but earned little money. Still, he was happy because he could spend his earnings on himself and he was finally free. However, this freedom lasted only 2 months. His parents found him and took him back to the village. The happiness he experienced for the first time was taken away, and he was sent back to work in the fields. But now he had tasted city life and did not want to return to village life. He tried to run away 2 more times but was caught and brought back. Then one year, the harvest was very poor, and there was a food shortage in the village. People had to stay hungry for days. He decided that enough was enough and planned to run away for the 4th time. This time, he reached Seoul, which is now the capital of South Korea. He had made it his life's goal to settle in the city no matter what work he had to do. After arriving in Seoul, he did every kind of job, construction labor, factory work, even cleaning jobs. One of his qualities was that he worked with full dedication in whatever job he did. After some time, he got a job delivering rice from a shop. He delivered rice to people's homes on a bicycle. Because of his efforts, the shop's sales increased significantly, and the owner made him the manager. This was his first job where he did not have to do labor work. Soon, he increased the shop's sales even more. Meanwhile, the shop owner fell ill and could no longer run the business. So, he sold the shop to Chung at a low price. The boy who had worked in fields and ran away from home became a shop owner at a young age. He worked very hard, and within a short time, his rice shop became one of the best in the area. He was very happy, but soon an incident occurred that turned his happiness into sorrow again. A Japanese soldier disappeared near the Marco Polo Bridge, and when Japan asked China for permission to search for him, China refused. This led to a conflict known as the Second Sino-Japanese War. This war continued for years, causing severe rice shortages in Japan and Korea. Since Korea was under Japanese control, the government took over all rice shops, including Chung's. Once again, he became unemployed. His years of hard work turned into nothing. But he did not give up. He started looking for a business that the Japanese army could not control. He decided to open a car repair shop. However, he had no money, so he took a loan and started his business. Unfortunately, things did not go as planned. His garage suddenly caught fire, destroying everything, including customers' cars. He was now in deep trouble, as he had to repay the loan and cover all damages. Still, he did not lose courage. He took another loan, reopened the garage, and gradually recovered all losses. He then focused on growing his business. Over time, his garage expanded, and many people started working for him. He even brought his family from the village to the city. But once again, a challenge arose. During the war, the Japanese government took control of workshops for military use, including his garage. This time, however, he was prepared. He had saved money to start another business. After the war ended, Korea was divided into North and South Korea. He returned to Seoul and restarted his car repair business under a new name. Later, he started a construction company. Initially, he received small projects, but he aimed for bigger ones. When war broke out again, he moved to a safer city but did not give up. Instead, he found an opportunity in the situation. He offered construction services to the American Army. Because of his hard work and reliability, he received many contracts. Over time, he built strong relationships with both the American forces and the South Korean government. His company grew rapidly, handling major construction projects like roads, bridges, and dams. Eventually, he returned to the automobile industry and started a car manufacturing company. In the beginning, his cars were not successful and were even rejected in international markets. People mocked their low quality. But he did not give up. He improved the quality and introduced new models. Gradually, his cars gained popularity in many countries. They were affordable and reliable, making customers happy. Soon, his company became one of the largest car manufacturers in the world. Chung Ju-yung, who once sold rice and worked as a laborer, became the owner of a successful multinational company. Due to old age, he eventually retired and handed over the business to his sons. He passed away, leaving behind one of the world's largest automobile companies. One interesting fact about the company's logo is that it does not just represent the letter H. It actually symbolizes two people shaking hands, one representing the company and the other a satisfied customer.